Go, what's up, buddy? We got pulled over. We didn't go over 46 miles an hour.
This is gonna be great.
Come around this side. What's up, man?
Officer Fisher with Newberry PD.
Hands off my vehicle. You don't have a
Just to
warrant.
let you know, you are being recorded today.
Yeah, I know. I'm recording you. You pulled me over. I didn't exceed the speed limit. You got a middle finger. What's up?
See your license and registration.
Need reason for stop.
No, I need your license and
Reason
registration.
for the stop.
Why don't you answer the question,
The reason
officer?
I'm stopping you.
All right.
I need to confirm.
Did we break a law?
Listen.
Did we break a law?
I
Get
need
your
to-
supervisor. Let me tell you who I am, right?
Yeah.
I'm a civil rights activist. I'm a cop watcher with over 250,000 viewers. Get yourself a supervisor, get yourself sued.
Nope.
Doesn't matter if the registration comes back to a different name or driver. Have I violated any traffic laws?
Can I see your license?
Negative.
Please?
Moving violation. What did I do?
What's your name, sir?
What did I do? What
What's
law
your
did
name?
I break? Reason for the stop. Is that a crime to have a different name on the registration?
I didn't tell you that there was a different name on the registration.
You just said that. You said there was a different
it doesn't
name.
come back to this vehicle.
That,
Your registration to confirm.
that's bull.
Can I see your registration?
What vehicle does it come back to?
Can I see your registration?
What vehicle does it come back to?
Stop your lying, buddy.
Supervisor.
This clock.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. What you're about to witness is a perfect example of how quickly an officer's ego can override the law. In this incident, 3 auditors are pulled over for no legitimate reason other than the officer's personal dislike for their exercise of free speech. From the very beginning, the officer sets the tone by issuing unlawful commands, refusing to clearly state the reason for the stop, and attempting to intimidate the occupants in a handing over identification. This isn't about public safety, it's about control. The auditors immediately challenge the stop, calmly asking the most important question: what law was broken? Instead of answering, the officer deflects, escalates, and doubles down. This moment sets the stage for everything that follows, exposing a pattern of behavior we've seen far too many times.
Hey, why don't you really state why you pulled us over? Because we flipped you off, buddy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. You waved to us and everything. You're an idiot.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You have your ID?
Yeah. My ID.
You're not getting passenger's ID, bro.
You get. How long
Let me
you been
see
a
your
cop for?
registration, please.
I don't need to provide it to you. There's no traffic infraction. My stuff is good. You want to run my VIN? You can. Listen. I'm going to tell you right now. I haven't violated any traffic laws or moving violations. You want to run my VIN to try and get my I can, but I know for a fact my stuff is good. What vehicle did it come back to?
So it comes back to a different colored vehicle than this.
Yeah.
Because this vehicle comes back to a different. The registration comes back to a different vehicle.
I'll run it again.
So I need
You're
to
full
confirm.
of
No, it doesn't. No, bro.
Hey, can I get? I'm
No,
gonna
it doesn't.
call your request. Get call.
Get a supervisor, man.
And I'm gonna catch you in the
There
lie.
isn't one. So can I just see your license?
Hey, you know, I've seen
name-
Mr. Fisher before, by the way. He's made YouTube famous before by another.
Have you been on YouTube
person.
before?
Can I
this
see
guy?
your? Can
Oh,
I see
yeah.
your license and registration?
Negative,
So
man.
you're just an
Negative.
idiot, right?
You can get a supervisor. Today's going to be a rough day for you. I've made no moving violations. You can run the VIN. What does it come back to? You haven't run it yet. You can run
I
it.
haven't run the VIN.
Run the VIN.
I'd like to get your
Run
registration.
the VIN. Listen. I've engaged in no ordinance violations or moving violations. Run the VIN to see what it comes back.
Listen carefully, because this is where things start to go sideways. The officer repeatedly demands license and registration while refusing to articulate any lawful reason for the stop. No moving violation, no traffic infraction, nothing. The auditors remain firm, asserting their rights and requesting a supervisor, a completely lawful request that immediately irritates the officer. Instead of de-escalating, he escalates. He makes vague claims about registration issues, contradicts himself, and appears visibly frustrated when his authority is questioned. This is a textbook example of an officer fishing for compliance rather than enforcing the law. You can hear it in his tone. This is no longer about facts. It's about obedience. The auditors stay composed, reminding him that rights don't disappear just because a badge doesn't like being challenged.
Because I think you're full of shit. I gave you the middle finger. You didn't like that, did you?
I don't care. People.
All right, then care less. Then care less. All right, I'm sure they do. Care less out of my face.
So I ran your plate.
Yeah.
And the plate comes back to a different colored vehicle.
What color vehicle?
So I need to.
Why'd you run the plate?
Because we flipped you off. Because you're a little.
Why'd you run the plate?
Sir.
Don't tell him what the f*** to do with my car. Why did you run the plate? I mean, I know you can. You don't need to have probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion to run a plate because it's in the public domain. But did you run it because you got the middle finger?
Got butt hurt?
This is the same guy. He did this. He pulled the same shit.
Pull this with.
He pulled it with another YouTuber.
You been on YouTube before, Fisher?
Of course he is. This is Lincoln, right? Oh, Newberry.
Newberry.
Right. Newberry. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I
Oh, did you?
Cool, I'll be right back.
Hey, listen. Keep your hands where I can see him.
What a chump this guy is.
Hold on a second. I gotta call you. Let him know we got pulled over.
you gotta be.
Hold on, quiet for 1 second. Guys, 1 second. 1 second, guys.
Flip him off and he's
1 second, guys.
I told you.
What is it, Newberry?
Now pay attention, because this is where retaliation becomes obvious. The officer admits to running the plate and claims it comes back to a different vehicle color, a claim the auditors immediately question. Instead of providing clear evidence, he dances around the issue, offering half answers and shifting explanations. The real question becomes unavoidable. Would this stop have happened if they hadn't flipped him off? The auditors call out directly, and the tension spikes. The officer's demeanor shifts from professional to defensive, revealing just how personal this has become. He insists on authority without accountability, while the auditors repeatedly invite him to verify information properly by running the VIN. This entire segment highlights how easily personal offense can morph into unlawful enforcement when checks and balances.
Hey, we got pulled over by a Newberry cop because we flipped him off. He tried getting my license and reg. I told him no, and then he said the reason he's asking for it is because the plate comes back to a different vehicle. A different color vehicle. I told him he was full of shit. So, right, I made him run the VIN, and now he's behind us.
Like you're driving in the car and he's just following
No,
you?
we're pulled over on the side of the road for giving the cop the finger.
Oh my God. You're recording it, right?
Of course I'm it.
No,
Okay, I'm like, well, get off the phone with me and give him more.
Hold on, I gotta make sure John has your number in case anything goes sideways.
Well, there better not be anything that goes sideways. Because I'm making you dinner.
I know.
And I can't hear his too. I can take it home though.
All right, well, I'll stay off the phone with you. I just gave you her number, but you had it anyways. All right, love you, babe.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you believe that guy had the balls to ask me for an ID? What an idiot! I mean, we really hired some real freaking idiots, man.
I mean, listen, I'm telling you, this guy, I've seen this guy. He's YouTube famous for this shit. Yes, for the guy.
All right, sir.
At this point, the stop drags on far longer than legally justified. The auditors continue requesting a supervisor, making it clear they know exactly who this officer is and his prior history of similar encounters. That alone speaks volumes. The officer, now under public scrutiny and being recorded, attempts to regain control by issuing commands that no longer carry legal weight. Meanwhile, the auditors notify others of the situation, ensuring transparency and accountability if things escalate. This is how civil rights are protected in real time, through documentation and calm resistance. The officer's frustration becomes increasingly visible as his narrative starts to fall apart. What was supposed to be a routine intimidation tactic is now turning into a documented example of misconduct.
Just, you know, this registration is coming back to a black Equinox. So obviously, it's not black, it's gray.
Right.
So if you could just get that updated with your town office or city office.
Joke.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
And careful, because I don't want you to get pegged by a car going by. And I understand, because I've been doing this for a long time.
Yep.
You don't have to have a reason to run my plate. So I don't really give a that you did.
Yep.
But is the reason, would you have ran my plate if I didn't give you the middle finger?
So
Honest conversation.
Huh?
Honest conversation. Put the window down so I can see it better.
Well, I'm telling you why I stopped you, okay?
Why?
And
But why did you run the plate?
because
I
ran
understand
the
why you stopped me.
Okay?
I understand why you saw me, and do you have a copy of the CAD report, the incident report number?
No, I don't.
Okay. Did you called it in over dispatch, though, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'm going to pull the dispatch logs, the re-radio broadcast.
You're welcome.
But did you run my tags? Well, stop's over. I'll get out.
Wait. Stop pulling people over, you idiot.
Stop's over. I'll hop out now. Stop's over. Am I detained?
Get back in the
Am I
car.
detained?
Get back in the
Am
car.
I detained?
Get back in
Don't
the
put your hand on my face.
I didn't.
Am I detained? Is this a no stopping zone? Yeah, that's what I thought. The out of here.
You guys are going to cause a problem.
No, you're causing a problem.
If you guys are going to cause a problem here,
What problem?
get back in the car.
I'm good.
Stop's over, dude. The
It's
stop's
not a no stopping, no standing. Not a no stopping, no standing.
All right, guys, here comes the collapse. The officer finally admits that the registration issue is nothing more than a color discrepancy, a minor clerical issue that does not justify detention, demand for ID, or continued interference. No citation, no warning, no crime. The auditors press him one last time, asking the most important question of the entire encounter. Would you have done this if we hadn't given you the middle finger? The officer avoids answering directly because the answer is obvious. With no legal foundation left, the stop officially ends. Yet even then, the officer struggles to let go, issuing contradictory commands and trying to maintain authority after the detention is over. This moment perfectly demonstrates how fragile unlawful authority becomes when challenged with knowledge and cameras.
You guys refusing to get back in the car?
The stop is concluded.
You guys are refusing to get back
am I
in the car.
detained?
You guys are refusing
Am I
to get back in the
detained?
car?
Am I detained?
nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day. Bye.
You clown. That's the reason why you give the badge a bad name. It's like you.
And this right here is why knowing your rights matters. This encounter wasn't about safety, traffic enforcement, or community policing. It was about ego. An officer took personal offense to a gesture protected by the First Amendment and attempted to punish it through intimidation. Thankfully, the auditors stood their ground, remained informed, and documented everything. This video serves as a reminder that rights only work when people are willing to exercise them. Most officers do their jobs professionally, but encounters like this show why accountability is essential. If this interaction made you think, made you angry, or open your eyes, do your part. Support the channel, share this video, and spread awareness. Because the more people who know their rights, the harder it becomes for anyone to violate them.